Welcome to week 5 of the Tonto's Demise podcast. I'm Hillbillies on PCP, Tonto Bowl 6 champ. That's 14 years ago.
And I'm the Disco Inferno, currently just Disco now. Coming on fresh off another beatdown of Maddie. Just love beating that guy, and we always do, unless it's the playoffs.
That's just playoffs, that's right. You're like the 49ers versus the Rams.
Peterson last year, this year, pretty good game too this year, so I enjoyed it.
Great introduction. Who else is here?
Kevin Dean, manager of the Dub C Hooligans. Tonto Ball something and something. They were back to back. That's all I know.
Last time anybody went back to back, I think.
Matt Delling, Tonto Bowl 1, 3, and I believe 16 champion, 18, 17.
You basically just fed right into what Craig did.
Craig nailed that intro.
Yeah. I like Craig's better.
19? Can't be that long ago.
I don't know if he's just finding comedy in his pain, but I feel like Craig's recaps have like somehow hit a stride. They're delightful.
He's stroking it. He really is.
Yeah, I never thought I would be really like looking forward to the introduction of his, his weekly.
Well, hold on. We said,
and the drawing of Maddie was anatomically perfect. I mean, look, just like it.
First of all, the first drawing of what do you call it? I keep on saying Gags. Brian and I both said if you molded Craig and Gags together, that's what the drawing is. Like they meld. But with me, he has me with the crooked smile. I look like I'm on pedophilia over there, and like I'm ready to rape something. When with the glass, the smile like comes up like this high, like half of the.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I mean, the worst part of it is like the hair on the sides of your head. I mean, like you don't even rock that.
I mean, like if he's taking the COVID months.
Yeah, okay.
I was rocking that. I went 3-4 months, and it looked like that. But
get that sideshow Bob look in.
Yeah, I think
he was trying to illustrate what it looks like, for the rest of not you in the mirror,
I just like the Jerry Seinfeld Matthew Detling impression. And I'm going to talk about my team, and it's going to be great.
Even down to the I don't care for your banter anymore, like Maddie said to me on Monday. So good.
I tire of your banter.
Yeah, well, he said he nailed it verbatim.
I will give him 100% props. That was very good.
A great intro.
I would almost want to see him do a whole podcast or video cast of him as me.
Talking to Brian.
Yeah, talking to Brian or whatever. Yeah, with the video. Picture here, picture here.
The next podcast is just going to be him with like every member of Tonto's Demise just like around him in a circle. And they'll just Brady bunch it the whole time.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Then I'll take it to like off Broadway.
This is it. This is how Craig's new career starts.
Dude, I liked and I left a comment,
You smashed that like button.
Oh man. I didn't make it past the first 5 minutes. I haven't had a chance to watch the rest of it. I assume it's pretty good.
It is. He's doing a good job.
Good, sweet.
I'm not gonna lie, I usually watch the beginning, my matchup, in the end.
Yeah, but I don't know. I like watching Craig for some reason. Like I just use it as like background noise, but I also kind of if I start with if it's a video, I can't stop watching because I need to see his face.
Yeah.
Like I was driving home with him on the radio, and it wasn't the same.
Cleaning my house with you guys on the big screen is like my favorite thing to do these days. I don't know why, but I put it up there. I just start cleaning.
Now you're gonna be cleaning to yourself if you rewatch it.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Like, honey, do I really look like that? No, baby, you don't.
That's not you.
Oh.
Hey, we all gotta get motivation to lose weight somehow, right?
MG3
Just stand the camera. What happened?
MG3 with the fumble, I think.
You cocksucker.
It wasn't picked up though, I don't think.
Oh, thank God.
I think they called it dead.
What is wrong with you? Jesus.
He's good. Listen, I had Tiki Barber the last time. I won Ken's league in the last year of its operation. The first year Tiki Barber started carrying that ball up there, I just thought it was pretty cool to watch Melvin try it.
Like this?
I don't know.
I think I saw
Work
Tiki
for
had it.
Tiki. You saw
Yeah.
that graphic.
Like my
Yep.
wife with a glass of wine.
It's interesting.
It's times are tough. You can't be spilling that liquid gold, you know.
They're tough, man. Boy, they are.
That's how I know when she's got a few drinks in her, because the glass of wine just like creeps up real high. It just like sits in there.
You don't want to get too far away from your mouth.
Like
No, she starts to like treat it like a sweet child.
Uh,
depending on the wine, I mean, you should treat it that way.
I'm not here to judge.
all right. So who else has unfinished business?
I didn't know anybody had unfinished business.
Well, I mean,
No one even
Big
said
Carson.
unfinished business.
Other than Craig. We know
Oh,
Craig's
yeah.
got unfinished business.
Unfinished business. Now it's officially starting.
Nice.
Disco,
My
what
only
you got?
unfinished business, I guess I'll go first, is with Brogan Detling.
Oh,
What?
Walks up into the podcast last week. Maddie's like, "Hey, am I gonna win or is this? Oh, you're gonna win, babe. She knows nothing of the matchups.
No.
Had nothing about football. She blindly follows this bald man around, doing whatever he says and does. And look what happened. Your hubby got beat
I think
by
at one
20.
point she
Felt so
delivered him
good.
tea. She delivered him
What?
tea.
She could have been like, you know what? I don't know. I hear Disco puts together a team. I hear he's a tough matchup.
At least do some research, right?
Exactly. I mean,
The big
but
Larry,
no, honestly, no. Go ahead.
you weren't there, so you don't. Let me remind you of the story where when I got married, I kept my composure, and at the wedding, I didn't cry. I didn't cry in the party bus, even though it was full of moonshine, and so everybody goes into this respective room, like the bridesmaids and the grooms, or not the groomsmen, and Brogan, we go into the wedding venue to check it out, because I guess that's a thing where two people go in first before everybody else enters, and I'm looking all around this place, and my lovely wife surprises me with a gigantic ice sculpture of the fantasy football trophy.
Amazing.
We know it's beautiful.
Yes. So yes, she will blindly follow me until my team falls apart, and she will also die on that sword as well. So you may have unfinished
That's
business
fair.
with her, but she will never leave my side.
All right. That's fair. It's not really unfinished business. There's just, something that was on my mind. I thought maybe she'll watch this later and be like, you know what, that Brandon was right.
Oh God, no.
Darn that Disco son of a bitch.
There's probably zero chance of her watching this.
Yeah, -0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. She does not care.
He's like, hold on,
More
Finnegan. I gotta finish this video real quick.
Right. Yeah. Finnegan's
I know you're
crawling
hungry.
away.
I'm not implying that she only is a mother, but I'm just saying, just saying.
I feel like Detling could be like on his deathbed at like 96, and she'd be like, "Dear, is there anything I can do to help with the pain?" He'd be like, "Watch the podcast." And she'd be like, "He's delirious. It's okay. Don't listen to it."
Cut my line.
Cut Brandon McManus III. I can't make a kick. Save his life.
I think my words will be, please fill in my bye weeks.
Don't let
Please start.
Gagsy run my team.
Start
Yeah.
MG7.
That's so funny. Yeah. And RG8.
George Pickens the fifth.
Okay, that was too far. Come on now.
Yeah, we can go all day like
That
that.
was
Besides,
late.
besides, Willie Sneed 9 would be the most, I think, by then. Is there any other fours that Will Fuller 10. Will Fuller the 10th.
I thought you said Will Fullerton.
Fullerton. Fullerton, I like it. My unfinished business is with Craig, and it's kind of backwards. I usually love watching Craig get crushed, and I love to see him lose, but he's already 0-4, probably going to be 0-5 after this week, and it's taken a little bit of the fun out of fantasy football. I like him to be right on the border and then lose, but I don't like to see him give up. Oh, there's Brogan, there's Finnegan.
So sorry.
No, don't be.
You were just in unfinished business here. Brandon Baylor wanted to let you know that he beat me in fantasy football, and that you should not be so hastily picking me to win.
That is all a lie, Brogan. Please do not believe these guys. They're so full of shit. All I said was,
Watch it back.
all I said was, is Brogan followed you, and
Thank you,
that's
Vince. I
fine.
appreciate
But,
it.
you know, I think she's a sweet lady and doing a great job as a mom. I don't know what these guys are talking about.
She is absolutely committed to not realizing the mistake that she made marrying you, Matt. So I think she's a keeper.
I'm his biggest fan. We're his biggest fan.
Oh, well, that's adorable.
What's
Now
up,
go.
See how committed she is? That's amazing.
All right. That's enough of that. Oh, Finney's looking.
Oh.
Yeah, what's up, Finnegan?
Oh. Do we notice he has red barns on his jammies and we're going to go read the Big Red Barn?
Wow.
Oh.
Theme jammies.
Dang,
right.
he's cute.
Wow.
Hey, I can't help but notice Finn's got that nice kind of light blonde hair, and B, you kind of have a light. What color is your hair?
Yeah,
Kevin?
kind of a scrawny disposition. about
trying
his
to-
body.
He's not scrawny. He's the last
He's a
person
tough
scrawny.
baby. He's a chubby baby.
Yeah.
I had a blonde hair, you son of a bitch. I was a baby. I'll show you those photos. Jeez,
Finnegan's like, what's going on?
you want to smile? You want to say anything? Smile.
What up?
Oh my God, he does. Look at him. Hi,
What's
buddy.
up?
He's adorable.
Trying to watch football.
Oh my gosh.
What's up?
I'd rather watch Thursday night football with a terrible game than talk to you guys.
He's like, I've got Matt Ryan starting.
That's right. That's right. He's just doing. He's scouting. He's scouting for
he's-
future fantasy.
He's young and making bad decisions, and he's starting Matt Ryan. You need to raise him better.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's all right. We'll take him to the first Steeler game in a couple 5 or 6 years, maybe.
Next week.
Yeah, right.
The kid's going to be at a professional
Take a
football game
debut.
before I am.
What's that? Go to a football game for you?
Haven't
never
you
been to-
ever been to a professional football game?
I went to a preseason game. That's it.
Jeez, man.
Wow.
You're so
Well, it's a lot
expensive.
different than on TV, dude. It's
If the Eagles come to town, maybe we can make it happen for you.
All right. Yeah, if the Eagles play the Steelers in a regular season game in Pittsburgh, we'll have to make that work.
I think
well,
we
it
do.
is a 90-minute drive all the way to Pittsburgh to see a game. So I understand, Kevin, why you
Just
can't get out
price
there
of
in 40
tickets are
years.
Crazy.
No
Yes, they
friend
are.
has ever been like, "Hey, I got an extra ticket," and you're just like, "No." You like football? Love it. Love the sport. You want to go to the game? No, hell no. Absolutely not.
So many
It's,
people. It's going to be so loud.
Hey,
Meanwhile, he'll drive 75 minutes to the nearest open mic on a Wednesday, you know.
there you go.
I haven't played an open mic in forever.
Oh, quick. Hey, Brogan's friend just had her baby. And what do you think of this name? Oh, first off, I like this trivia question because I got it right. What is the seductive gemstone?
Hmm.
Ruby?
Kevin?
Amethyst.
Nope.
Garnet.
Maggie says sapphire.
Nope.
Uh,
You got another guess? or-
emerald?
No. Oh, it makes you feel good. I got it right.
Black
Opal.
Opal.
Ah, I should say
Ah, Ben did say, yeah. So the girl's it's a baby girl, and the name is Opal Jean.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. People say opal, and I just get a little bit.
Would you say your inhibitions are lowered?
Absolutely. I'm up for anything.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's going to be throwing his hat at that kid in no time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell them what the brother's name is.
George.
George. Yeah, it's that.
George.
George the Fifth.
George the Fifth. Yeah.
George the fifth. Wow.
Oh, nice.
That's an opal.
Nothing more seductive than a George.
Yeah. George and Opal.
So cute though, right?
George Clooney is pretty seductive.
George.
Hey, you know what? You're not
Clooney,
wrong.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this kid's not gonna look like George Clooney. I can guarantee that. I know the George the Fourth, and it is not gonna be anywhere close.
Wow.
Dude, have you seen
Churchill.
George Clooney's parents? They're hideous.
Oh, really?
I
No,
don't think you
I have
see
no
two
idea.
ugly people will have like a
No.
good-looking kid.
No, I'm sure George Clooney's parents are adorable.
All right, I'm
Yeah.
going to
Or
bed.
else this banter can go
Bye,
for a while.
Finnegan.
Kids go to bed.
All right.
Good
Night,
night.
night.
Night,
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 fam.
Finnegan. Later, Gator. Take care, polar bear. Look at him.
Finnegan's gonna be 1 in like what? Like 1
There's a
week?
smile. Yeah.
So fun fact,
What's that?
today
boy.
was his due date.
Wow.
Yes, that is
Well,
true.
he should have been here. He was late.
Yes, yes.
Very late, but yeah, should have been here. Yeah.
What I mean, he was late. Are you surprised? It's me.
No, I expect that.
Yeah,
You guys have a blowout plan for next week, or
no, because her sister has her wedding the day
Oh, yeah,
after of
yeah.
his birthday. So
How dare
the
she.
wedding rehearsal dinner is on the day of his birthday. So I will be here by
Wow.
myself with the kid celebrating his birthday, and they will
Wow.
be partying.
With the amp.
That
stealing
bitch.
bitch?
That's what I said, Kevin.
How dare she?
Just kidding. I'm sure she's a sweet lady.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
You're
Is
just
that like
covering all-
Bigler's version of Bless Her Heart?
I'm coming home though.
Yeah, you are.
So what'd you say?
This thing is off the rails. Let's.
Yeah.
Should we restart or just edit all
No,
this
it's too
out?
late for that.
Okay, I'm going. Bye.
Yeah.
We're bashing
Bigler-
Brogan's sister on the internet. I've never even met the girl.
Bigler calling somebody a sweet lady is like his version of Bless Her Heart.
It really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bless her heart.
Pretty much. All right, well, that's the end of unfinished business. Brogan totally came and like stole my
Best
thunder.
unfinished business ever.
Yeah, that was good. It was good.
It's so
My
good.
unfinished business is with Possum Magic, not bidding more to keep me from bidding that much on Boone. Come on, you can't cough up another $11. What's wrong with you?
Did he go? I didn't even see the bids.
I didn't either.
Did
We're
he
gonna get
go
to that. We're gonna get
55?
to that next.
Yeah,
Okay.
not high enough.
Deli, you got anything?
No, I mean I could sit here and bitch about how my team lost to Bigler and how my
All
team's
right, nobody
superior
wants
and
to
stuff,
hear it.
but I
Yeah.
won't because
you.
in the words of Rasheed Wallace, ball don't lie.
Both teams played hard, my man.
That's right.
All righty.
Is that like Hips Don't Lie, but like the John Kruk version? So it's just the one. Ball Don't Lie.
The only thing I can't think of John Kruk without thinking about that All-Star game or Randy
got the hat
Johnson
turned
threw one
backwards.
right at his head and then he just wouldn't get in the box. He like struck him out, right? He was literally afraid. He's like, what a dick. He's gonna hurt me out here.
Fun fact about Hips Don't Lie, Shakira is going to court for tax fraud.
Wow.
Yes, she is. She might have been in prison.
I didn't hear that. Wow.
Yeah, she won't end up in prison. Famous people, especially as good looking as her, don't end up in prison.
Wesley Snipes went to jail for tax fraud.
Freaking Martha Stewart.
True.
They don't look as good as Shakira though.
Yeah, I feel like tax fraud is like the one that they get you for. That's what
Al
took down Al
Capone.
Capone. Yeah.
Yeah. What a good movie, The Untouchables. Totally true to the story. Oh shit.
All right.
Where are we at?
Who wants to intro this?
It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
There we go. There we go. Thank you so much. That was beautiful.
You're welcome.
Deli, you want to read them off? You probably can't even.
I'm
see
not.
them.
I'm not even there yet. Hold on a second.
All right, I'll read them off.
Okay.
I'm Kevin Bean. I'll read them off. All right. The first one is Will Disley. Gags bid $2. Dub C said no way. $6. Got him for $4 more.
Nice.
Kenny Pickett. I wanted him for
Ooh.
8 for 8. Nope. Deli almost doubled it for 15.
Yeah,
Why-
get the hell out of there with that shit.
Why 15? What made you think of that?
Well, I was gonna do 10 because in my mind it was a 5% of my fab, and then I said fuck it, 15 because maybe somebody's thinking like I am. And then if somebody's more than 15, I'm okay with it.
All right. Mike Boone, Possum Magic went for 42. He upped his 38 by 4. And Dub C went in for 66 and didn't even
Wow.
play him. Didn't even
Now
play
that's
him.
all about the bet. That's a big money spender right there.
Yep.
Big
I don't know.
balls.
And then
I just felt like with the way Gordon was fumbling, and they seem really committed to the backfield by committee. So they were going to use him quite a bit, and they are not. So I am super glad I spent that much money on him. It's been the MG3 show tonight.
Well, that's not that good of a show. I will tell you that much.
No, and then they picked up Latavius Murray, but he didn't even play tonight.
Yeah, I think he'll take over eventually.
Who, Latavius?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so too.
once he gets time, he don't even know the playbook.
Did nobody pick him up yet, or did somebody pick
I
him
did.
up for free? You got him
I grabbed it for free.
Nice, good for you.
Can we quickly mention how about that Philip Lindsay? 6 rushes for
Hold on.
34 yards, baby,
Oh man, Philip Lindsay sighting.
for the Colts.
Yeah.
Revenge
Wait,
game.
somebody picked up Philip Lindsay?
No, I'm just saying that's what he has. It's a
Oh,
revenge game.
All right, the last one is Sterling Shepard. 30 or Jet wanted him for 15, and Possum came in at his trusty old offer of 38.
Wait,
that's
Sterling
that's
Shepard? That
way
can't be right.
off. No.
Oh wait,
Sterling Shepard's hurt for the year.
sorry, that was old. That was old. And that's it for All About the Benjamins.
Baby.
Baby. Oh, so okay, so there's 3 of them.
I
I thought I saw Josh.
I'm gonna give this one, or I guess I'll give this one to Kevin Bean for Will Disley. Nice prices right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Disley as well. $6. That could go a long way for a bye week or whatever.
Might help
Yeah.
me this week. Because right now, Everett's questionable. He didn't practice.
Hmm.
Wasn't Everett your last pick in the draft?
Yes, he was.
Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah.
You're such a schlemiel.
You should trade for David Njoku. That guy's a beast.
It's that research paying off. And by
Just-
research, I mean like literally in that moment, just going, who the fuck should I pick? Oh, he looks good.
Yeah, none of us were like, yeah, Gerald Everett. Although Njoku is a beast, I'll give you that to you right now there, Bigler. I give you credit where credit's due.
I'm actually, well, we'll find out here soon, but he might make the lineup this week.
Oh yeah, who they
Mhm.
playing?
I forget. Oh, the Chargers.
That's not bad.
Bean, did you spend about like half of your fab?
Not quite half, like
You
$91.
could easily look if you go to
Yeah.
league and then you go to
I know how. I'm just talking about
Oh.
this particular week.
Yeah, I pretty much remade my entire bench this week.
Yeah.
I had no depth on my bench, and I was able to pick up some guys that have been doing some stuff lately. So I figured, why not?
Want some guys that do stuff, you know?
All right, we had 0 trades, right? Yeah. I'm surprised there hasn't been any more trades.
You know,
I turned down a couple things.
I looked at everybody's team and I honestly don't see, it's weird. I don't see weaknesses like throughout the lineups. I don't know if it's like the wide receivers are incredibly deep. I know that it's always says that, but I feel like a lot of the teams are pretty well put together, even though, I mean, even if Craig's 0-4 or, you know, 1-3, whatever, I think those teams can still just reverse. I don't know. That's my honest opinion.
Honestly, you're right, because I really wanted another wide receiver, just like literally just a bench wide receiver, because after my top 3, like it was a wasteland. And I couldn't even figure it out. I was just looking through people's teams. I'm like, who do they have on the bench that's decent that I would want? And what could I give them? And I'm like, I couldn't even figure out what I could offer somebody that they would want.
Yeah.
Same.
Yes. I
Yeah.
feel the same. Yep.
So, Bigler, are you getting a lot of great JTT offers?
No, not a one, but
I thought people would be trying to get them.
no, not yet. But people have been trying to scalp my other RBs for sure.
I bet you Gags is after Uncle Lenny, huh?
I can't really say. All I will say is when you're talking about a guy who's getting 25 touches a game, whether or not they're finding the end zone yet, or it's 3 yards per carry, dude, or I picked him in the first round, or he's one of my keepers, don't come at me with anything less than a WR 1/2. Like, just don't. Just don't.
Yeah.
Just
no,
fucking don't,
I
because
hear you. I hear you.
you can't throw 3 bench guys at me and be like, well, dude, I got a whole team of bench guys. I don't need more.
I won't name names because I'm not trying to bring the smoke, but there are certain people in our league. And like, if you've ever tried to trade with them, you know exactly who they are. That like, you'll be like, hey, let me trade you, you know, Christian McCaffrey for Patrick Mahomes. And they'll be like, instead of Patrick Mahomes, what about this 4th-string Jets wide receiver and 3 of his friends? And not
Pack
just
bubble gum.
Christian McCaffrey. We're also going to really want, 3 of your other good guys.
Maybe
So-
Justin Jefferson. I could throw in a Reuben Drones if you're interested.
So
Poor guys.
Reuben Drones.
They're going to pay off
What
for
a
you by
name
the end
for
of
the
the year.
past. I love the Reuben Drones comic. Beautiful.
That's what people are offering me Reuben Drones for Uncle Lenny. And I'm just like, no, I don't even get mad anymore because it's like, it's cool. I send out a shitty offer now and then, I'm sure, but I don't want to disrespect anybody, but it's hard when you're being disrespected.
I'm honestly surprised with the moves that Gags dropped Tony and no one has picked him up.
that is kind of surprising.
He's injury prone. I don't want that guy.
He is, but when he's on the field, I mean, it's like the Giants have no one to throw to right now. That's why I'm hoping Wandale gets healthy because he's the best wide receiver that would be on the field for them. Which is
Wandale,
insane.
what are you
And then if he got you 5 for 53, you'd be like, yes. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
nobody wants
10.3
10.
points
You
for
want
a
more
guy
than
that
10 points.
is going to fill in on a bye week. Sure.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and Gags was really high up on Tony.
Yeah,
Well,
it seemed
He was.
it was weird, but I mean, you're right. He's never on the field, so
Who
All right,
knows?
so what are we doing for the matchup of the week? Gags versus Crick.
what?
1v2?
1v2?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's hard to top that.
Why you want
You were thinking me and Bean. That's what-
Yeah.
4?
But no, 1v2, you got to go with that. You're
Yeah.
not.
Kevin Bean versus Maddie can be the silver medal.
Yeah, that'll be the runner-up. Let's
Wow, some matchups at the top. I like it.
let's do Disco versus Saquon just because Disco's got some players going.
All right.
Who wants to take this one?
Why not let this guy do it?
Well,
I don't like to do mine.
You don't like to do yours?
Yeah.
Kevin, you're here. Do yours. Do it.
All right. So here we have the matchup between Disco.
Hold on, you have to say this week's
Danny-
matchups.
What?
This
Gotta say-
week's
This week's matchups.
nice.
Beautiful this week's matchups ever.
Are you guys sharing the screen? Because I can't see it.
Yeah.
You can never see it. What? Do you have your settings messed up or something?
I don't know.
Oh, I got it.
Can you see it, Bean?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's as bad as I remembered. Dude, this is not fun. God damn. All right.
Hey, it's almost halftime, and it's gonna be 6-3 in this game.
Oh, Lord. Saving all the action for the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, man.
So,
That's right.
let's look at this matchup here. For Disco, we've got Russell Wilson in at quarterback, hoping he can remember how to cook against Joe Burrow. We've got Joe Burrow against the Baltimore defense and Russell Wilson against the Colts. In this
Burrow.
one, I gotta go Burrow.
Burrow.
God, you got to go Burrow, especially against Baltimore.
I would have taken
torched
Burrow
them.
anyway.
I like when it's easy. Burrow.
Yes.
At wide receiver, Terry Scary McLaurin, Jerry Judy, and McKenzie up against AJ Brown, Tyler Boyd, and Christian Captain Kirk.
Burrow.
This
Yes,
is tough, actually.
AJ Brown, Boyd, and Kirk.
Same.
Yeah, I'm
Come
going
on.
Jay.
If I want to say Jay here, but the Washington could actually end up doing pretty good against the Titans because the Titans have a horrible defense right now.
They do.
And Terry McLaurin might, if Terry McLaurin can pop off, I'll go Disco, but otherwise I gotta go Jay because AJ Brown against Arizona is tasty.
Yeah.
Tennessee's defense is so bad that even Ed Lager isn't trying to pick them up and stream them.
Yeah. Ugh, that's not fun to look at. All right. Can we just get out of this so I don't have to look at these numbers anymore?
Well, we're gonna take your running backs.
Yeah, at
I
running
know,
back,
I know. Come on.
Joe Mixon and Uncle Lenny against Kareem Hunt and J.K. Dobbins. You got to go Mixon for that.
Yeah.
Go Bigler's running backs. Uncle Lenny.
Hey, Uncle Lenny.
All All right, then at tight end, we've got David Njoku against Kittle over the middle.
And
Get him
Joku.
over the middle.
I'm
Kittle.
going Kittle. You're going Njoku, Matt.
Yeah, Kittle's been dog shit. They haven't been using him right. He has to block all the time.
Hey,
I
I
just
hope you're
scrolled
right.
over and tried to click on Kittle to see what his stats have been, and then realized that it's Brian's screen.
Yeah.
All right, then we've got in the flex, Wallow the Baller versus Kamara.
Come on.
Gotta go Kamara on that one.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
All right, and kicker, we've got El McPherson versus Jay Tucker.
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 McPherson.
And then
Man,
we've got
I don't know what kind of play you're making here, but it's real
What?
sweet of you.
He's Tucker. He's Tucker Light, man. He's the Tucker in training.
Wait, did you just go against Tucker? Wow.
I did. He's bet.
I mean, I like the guy and everything, but I thought you never went against Tucker.
Yeah, but I like that McPherson went on the instead of going to his team's locker room for halftime at Super Bowl, he'd rather watch Snoop Dogg and stuff. So I give him a matter of respect and props for that.
I forgot about that.
On that-
I did not know that either. I'm
Yeah,
switching
dude,
mine.
send it out there, man.
That's
Give me
funny.
Easy E McPherson.
All right,
was
and then
awesome.
this one's tough, I think, because I think
Yeah.
Yahoo is not giving the Philadelphia defense their due. San Francisco against Carolina. Carolina's horrible.
Yeah.
Philadelphia against Arizona.
I'm going with San Fran. I'm
Go
sorry.
San Fran.
Sorry,
I
Jay.
gotta go San Fran here,
Baker
but I think it's gonna
Mayfield
be-
can't do a thing.
I
I'm
think it's
going
gonna be
San
tougher.
Fran, and here's why. Because Carolina's offensive coordinator, our offensive, whatever head coach, Matt Rule, they are so bad that a guy put on YouTube that they are tipping, and this is for you, Kevin, they are tipping off their RPO plays. They don't change a thing. Every time they're going to run an RPO play, they put Christian McCaffrey one step behind Baker Mayfield,
Wow.
and they do not move it around. They do not change it. The guy on YouTube pointed it out and watched it every time. So every defense keys in on this and just crushes them.
Huh.
You should just
Dude,
trade
it's
him.
like
Trade him.
remember coach at the end, and he was trying to let him know that the lineman was tipping off the play, and he was
Oh,
in the
right, right,
hospital,
right.
and then you're
Yeah,
finally
yeah, oh,
got
yeah,
that
yeah, I do remember that.
information down. They won the game.
Hey,
for
Bean,
you.
I think you should trade McCaffrey before he either gets injured or the offense gets worse. Just trade him. I'm not even kidding.
And to Brian,
I don't even want him. I don't even want him. Just trade him though.
I'll
I
let
think
you know.
Maddie should trade for Ike McKenzie because Gabe Dave can't do it, dude.
I'm not going all in on Buffalo. I'm not. I thought about getting Shalil McCour, whatever his name is. Shaquille Liqueur? Liquor? Shit.
Who is this guy? I never even heard of him until everybody
He's-
wanted him. You know,
He's like the third string slot receiver. I don't know. He's a rookie. He's really fast.
Okay,
All
so
right.
overall, I'm going with Jay. And
I'm going with Jay as well.
Nice beat down here. Disco's lucky to be 2-2.
I gotta go with Jay.
Yeah,
this
Jay
group
by
of
0.3.
cocksuckers. They say they literally suck cock. Some of these guys.
All right, next matchup, B.
All right.
All right. That's a great way to end that one.
Bigger's like, can we please move on?
Yeah. All right.
You don't
All
want to
right.
talk about Richie James Jr.?
No, not at all. As much
Yeah.
as you want to talk about that white guy from Tennessee you picked up that got you negative points.
Oh, ouch. Yeah. He's still not on my team anymore, though. So
All
I
right.
got rid of him right away.
Already gone.
All right, Delling, intro this matchup.
Which one is it? I can't see. Oh, Possum?
Oh, sorry, me versus Tree.
All right, hold on. I click on my computer here because I can't read your phone. All right, Hillbillies on PCP versus Possum Magic, both 2-2, 8th and 6th place. Difference of playoffs or not. We got, geez, Brian, I'm so sorry. In the quarterbacks, we got Carson Wentz
What are you sorry
versus
about?
Jalen Hurts.
What are you sorry about?
Ow.
Well, yeah, I'd be sorry about that too.
Yeah, I'm sorry
Really?
that Cooper Rush is so good that they're not going to bring Dak back. Gotta go Jalen Hurts.
That's not
Hurts.
true. He just needs another week.
Sure he does. And if Cooper Rush wasn't 3 or 4-0, they'd be like, Rush Dak back. He's coming back.
Yeah.
All right, move along to the wide receivers. Brian has Devontae Adams,
Triple D,
Deontay Johnson,
baby.
and Drake London.
3Ds.
Brandon Cook, Michael Pittman Jr., and Elijah Moore.
Going triple D.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Dudleys.
I gotta go Triple D as well. All right, moving on to
All
the.
right, I guess I'll go triple D.
Oh, I thought you said triple D. D, my fault. My fault.
You timed out.
He did.
I know.
The running backs here. We got Jeff Wilson Jr., the also known as $101 Jeff Wilson Jr.
Totally worth it.
Damian Harris versus Aaron Jones and Josh Jacobs.
Going with Tree Size.
Yeah, I'm going with Tree as well.
I mean, I'm going with myself here because we got Carolina and Detroit. I mean, those defenses are not really nothing scary about them.
Versus the Giants and KC, because KC is really known for not having people score points against them this year.
Do you think Jacobs is going to have anything close to what happened last week? No way.
I think
Looks
I'm
good,
going with
man.
Tree Size's running backs as well.
Can't talk us into it, man.
Damian Harris gets 2 touchdowns. I got it.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, all right. Let's move on to the tight ends since you're clearly delusional. Kelsey versus Tyler Conklin. Kelsey.
You have the Kelsey.
And let's see. Flex appeal. You're just holding on to Marquez Valdez-Scantling like
Dude,
you're just on a cliff. You got 2 fingers hanging off of just holding you from a cliff from dying.
This close to breaking out.
Living on a
Sure.
prayer
Now you got 1 finger on the cliff. And Damian, is it Damian Pierce?
there. Yeah,
It is.
Damian
Okay.
Pierce. And
Yeah,
it is Damian Pierce.
Damian
yeah.
Pierce.
I'll take Pierce.
All right. Kickers. Bill Maher. Greg Joseph.
It's Brett. It's Brett.
Is it Brett?
It's
I like
Brett.
Bill Maher better.
It's Britt.
My
I'm
middle
like
name's
Joseph against
Joseph.
Chicago.
Joseph, baby.
Yeah, I'm going Joseph.
Give me Brett.
It's in the dome. It's a dome. It's still a dome, right? Yeah.
LA's a dome.
All right. Well, did you just call me a dome?
I
Jeez, Brian. Why are you such a dick?
didn't.
Oh man. All right. Buffalo defense versus Pittsburgh and Minnesota versus Chicago.
Buffalo.
Ooh, Buffalo.
Minnesota.
Dude, you're so delusional.
Come on.
Dude, Kenny Pickett's
Oh,
better.
you're
Justin
so
Oh my
Fields.
delusional.
God, not this shit
Delusional.
again.
He's better than Justin Fields. Their offense is awful, especially when David
He's-
Montgomery doesn't play.
He's still a rookie quarterback, starting his second game.
Against
No,
the best
starting his first game, playing in his second game.
on the road in Bill's Mafia town.
Yeah, no, that guy's gonna be sack lunch all day long.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see who's eating crow. Overall, who we going with?
I'm going with my team.
Oh, hold on, guys.
And mainly because I'm on
Naheem Hines ruled out due to concussion.
Yeah, we've known that for about a half hour
Yeah,
now.
about a half hour.
My bad. I just saw the highlights of him trying to wobble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Greg
It's
turned
weird.
this shit off. You know.
It was
Oh.
weird. Like it didn't even look like he got hit. I mean, clearly he did.
Jeez.
Like yeah, when they went to get him up, he was jello legs.
Glad I didn't trade for that guy.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Overall, who we taking?
I'm gonna just barely take Brian
All right.
because of just barely the receivers and the defense and the tight end.
All right. I am going to take Pasta Magics on the strength of Jalen Hurts and that Minnesota defense.
Sorry, that was out loud.
It's all right.
Oh
I know it's your IPA knows you must be drinking again.
Not tonight.
That's you know what? I'm gonna go with B by a hair. I think the
All right.
Buffalo defense is gonna score a ton. And I think those wide receivers are gonna put you over the top. I think Adams is gonna have to catch a ton of passes against that KC offense,
Yep.
win the game, and I think it's gonna pull you through.
And I think that they're going to make Pittsburgh one-dimensional. I mean, like Najee's not going to be running the ball a bunch of times because Detling's boy Allen's going to get them out to a pretty fast lead, and then they're going to be throwing the ball all day.
I'm not a
That's
big
what I'm
fan of
worried about.
Harris, but I think Wilson is gonna end up running a lot because Carolina can't score points.
Listen, I have not seen that Buffalo line, but I guarantee it's close to 2 touchdowns.
Whew, yeah, I haven't.
No,
seen
it is. You're right. It's 14 points.
Is it? Is it
Is it?
really?
Yeah.
Yep, it's a 14-point underdog. Yeah, the sports book
Gross.
today.
I do.
I
think
dabble.
Tree would have a
Yeah,
much
they're gonna
better
kick their
chance.
ass really bad.
If Tree had Amon Ra, I would definitely be worried. But he doesn't.
You should already be worried.
He's got Amon Na.
Amon Ra. That was good. All right, I guess we're gonna
Draw
go.
the name of the bad guy in Thundercats.
I guess we're
Underrated.
going Darkwing
Underrated
Duck.
cartoon.
I think it's appropriately rated.
All right.
Cool.
All right, and in this next matchup, we've got Darkwing Duck, Darkwing Duck, same thing, 1-3, coming off a tough injury, going up against our defending champion, Shawshank Athletics, sitting at a lowly 10th place, 11th in scoring, 2-2, who knows how.
And all I needed was 5 yards.
He should have kept some of those Just Jeffs or Cooper Cups, maybe. But anyway, at quarterback, we've got Jared Goff at New England going up against Justin Herbert at Cleveland.
Herbert.
It's hilarious that you have to even pause because Goff has been doing so well. But
You got to think for a second, but
Yeah,
Herbert.
Herbert.
Okay,
Oh,
and at wide receiver, we've got Tyreek Hill, Mike Williams, and Hollywood Brown. Very respectable core going up against Jamar Chase, Jacoby and Myers, and Corey Davis. Give me Johnny's receivers.
How the mighty have fallen in the wide receiver core, Josh.
Yeah, really. Corey Davis. Ouch.
Ouch indeed.
Corey Davis puts up numbers that makes me wish I had him on my team. I'm not gonna lie.
Look at that. Look at this on his bench. He's intentionally benching Juju and A-Rob. Would you do the same?
And those are warranted.
Look, maybe not Juju, but Allen Robinson would have been benched before this last one for me.
Yeah, I agree. But I would be starting Juju.
Sorry, Josh.
Shame.
Okay.
Over Corey.
And at running back, we've got Nicholas Chubb and James Conner going up against Derrick Henry and Breece Hall.
It's a good matchup right there.
Really good matchup.
Very good.
I thought Henry was hurt, but I guess not.
No.
I'm gonna actually not homer pick this one and go with Josh this time. And Breece Hall looks pretty nice, and Derrick Henry is really good.
Yeah, I'm going with Henry.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, Henry versus Washington. I'm going with that as well.
Yeah, same. Because James Conner isn't going to do shit against the Philly defense.
But just barely, because Nick Chubb's going to get freaky. Okay, and then at tight end, we've got Dallas Goedert against Kyle, 4th round Pitts.
Got it, because Kyle's the Pitts.
2nd round Pitts? Was he a 2nd round?
He might have been. I don't know. He was really
Not
good.
this year, but
Third
last
round.
year.
Last year he was.
Goddard.
Goddard.
Yeah, I'll go
Sorry,
Goddard.
Josh. Okay, and in the flex appeal, we've got Rashad Bateman versus Tyler Lockett.
Lockett.
I'm gonna go Bateman.
I will also go Bateman based on New Orleans is a tougher matchup, I think, than Cincy, I guess.
Okay.
For me. And then in the kicker, we've got Matt Gay. And that's why I jumped at this matchup,
That never gets old. Never gets old.
against Ryan Suckup.
We got a
The
Gay
Suckup.
and Succock.
Matt's
I'm
good,
going
I guess.
for Gay. I'm going Gay this time.
Going gay.
Going gay. I'm going stuck up.
Yeah.
And finally, at defense, we've got New Orleans at home against Geno in Seattle, going up against the Los Angeles Rams at home against Cooper Rush in Dallas.
Man.
Wow.
I don't like either one of those
I don't
matchups.
either.
Me either.
I'm gonna go with Saints.
I'm gonna go Rams.
Do I have to pick? I don't even want to pick.
Yeah, I'm with Bigler on that. I guess Rams.
You know what? I'm going to go Saints because Josh likes to have the Saints D, and this is their revenge fantasy game against him. I'm going Saints. And overall, who you guys like?
I'm taking Jet.
I picked a lot of Josh's. I'm still gonna take Justin. I don't know why.
Because he has Corey Davis in the lineup. That's why.
That might be it, Brian.
Oh, so rude.
It's pretty
I
bad.
mean, dude, you should stack Corey Davis's numbers against your guys' numbers. You'll be like, oh shit. He's better than all my guys.
Maybe, yeah. Kyle Pitts, though, that's a real. He's the 25th best tight end right now.
He's tough, yeah. I'm gonna go with Juddy this time too. I thought the guys on Josh's team I picked, but they're real close picks. But I think overall, I think the receivers, defense, yeah, I like Juddy this week.
It's gonna be a good matchup.
Good match.
I'm gonna go with Juddy. I think Tyreek Hill is gonna just put him over the top.
Ooh, because you got that tasty Tyreek versus Corey Davis matchup. Same game.
Plus, you
Oh.
got Teddy Two Gloves, and like Craig said, that's only guy he looked to was Tyreek the whole time he was in there.
I would too. If I went as a backup, definitely be targeting Tyreek all game.
All night long. All night.
All night.
Good matchup, though. Good matchup.
Very good matchup. All right. Next up, it looks like we have to do Springfield versus Ed Logger.
We have to.
We have to.
What do you mean we have to? So
Well, I mean,
mean.
because we have the last two figured out already. That's
All
why.
right. This
All
one,
right.
this one's you.
It's me. Next up, we've got the Springfield Isotopes, who have, for all intents and purposes, forgot his fantasy magazine at home once again. Going up
Ooh.
against Ed Logger, sitting in 5th place at 2-2. Right up the top, we got Patty Mahomes going against Derek Carr.
Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes. I'm surprised he hasn't traded him yet. I feel like Craig's going to try and trade Mahomes and try and get like a bag full of players.
I'm looking at Craig's profile picture there. Is it a lime white claw?
Yeah, maybe that's the best you could find. No Bud Light.
Yeah, that's wow. Even his like icon grade is slipping.
Maybe he's saying that Ed Lager is the female version of Bud Light Lime, which would be Lime White Claw.
Maybe.
What's
Maybe.
Ed's picture?
I think it's
That's
his
me.
fuck me meter.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah,
me, beautiful.
yeah.
Suck me, beautiful.
All right, receivers. We've got T. Higgins, Cortland Sutton, and what's his first name? Dobbs.
Romeo.
Romeo Dobbs. Going up against Adam Thielen, Garrett Wilson, and Mike Evans.
I'm going Thielen, Wilson, and Evans.
Same.
Yes, I'm going. Ed Lager on the strength of Garrett Wilson.
Okay.
Fuck you.
That Mike Evans guy's pretty good too.
No Corey Davis.
You know you screwed up. You know it.
Yeah.
It's killing me. It's killing me.
Hey, I'm
It was
gonna go-
it was such like an impulse. Oh, I
And
want
James
this guy. Oh,
Crowder
who can I
was
drop?
still on your team. That's the one that killed me.
Oh, I was like, who can I drop? Oh, this guy plays for the Jets. Fuck him. Like, didn't think about it at all. Just click the button.
All right, running back.
Bastards.
We're gonna AJ Dillon and Naheem Hines, unfortunately. Going against Jamal Williams and Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin
Call me
Cook.
crazy, but I'm gonna go Ed Lager in this one.
Yeah.
Gross.
All right, in tight end, Schultz versus Higbee. I'll take Higbee.
Higby.
Everybody Higbee.
Higby.
Yeah. I thought you said hit me. Hit me.
We don't hate you, Brian.
He hate me. All
Dalton
right.
Schultz is like hitting on 19 though. Yeah. Hit me. 20, sir. Hit me again. 21. Hit me. Don't care. I hate
All right.
money.
In the flex, Najee Harris versus Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders.
Miles.
Yep, Miles.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I mean, unless he's going to get a lot of dump off passes.
Maybe I think I'm going Najee Harris. This might be a 14 target week.
He needs it.
What am I gonna go with?
All right, Gino or Carlson. Carlson.
Sweet, sexy,
Yeah.
sweet.
All right, and Indy D versus Tennessee D. I'm going to go Indy.
Oh, I was wrong. He did stream them.
He streamed too.
Oh yeah.
Wow. He probably did it while we were talking.
I'm still going Indy D.
I'm going Indy.
Indy D.
Yeah, I'll go Indy.
All right, who you
But
taking
overall, I really think that Craig is gonna go 0-5.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Brandon is screaming.
Yeah, I concur. I think Craig's gonna go 5 as well.
I can't.
Yeah, me too. It's a shame to see the mighty have fallen, but
And pains me.
I'm gonna go with the Springfield Isotopes. Gonna go 0-5 as well.
Wow. Oh,
And no, has anybody come from the 0-5 abyss? Have they ever come back?
He said no. He said he actually did a little deep dive. He said nobody 0-5 has ever come back to make the playoffs. He pointed out, he loved to point out that I was 0-5 twice. Jimmy Huber, I guess, went 0-11. I do remember that year. And then I think
Everybody was hurt. It's horrible.
yeah.
That was the year that I started saying that our draft was too many rounds because I felt so bad for the guy. I was like, everybody's hurt and he cannot remake his team because there's no one on the waiver wire.
True.
To
That
be
might be
fair,
what-
to be fair to that stat though, these are 13-week seasons we were talking about, not 14. So slightly different. But he's still going down to 0-5.
All right, let's look at the benches. Michael Thomas, is he still hurt?
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a good bench. He's got a really good bench.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember this, but as we were leaving, I said that was Ed Logger's best draft since he joined the league. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah,
When those guys get healthy,
Whew.
Don't forget DeAndre
Thomas.
Hopkins is coming back.
Yeah.
Dude, I would play half of his bench guys this week on my starting lineup.
Seriously. That's a beautiful bench.
I was
Really?
mad when he took Hopkins.
Yeah.
well.
sorry, Bigler.
Hey, what are you gonna? It's a hard sport to win, man.
All right. Let's see. What do we got left? I guess we have to do Dubsy versus Yinzer. You want to take this one, Bigler?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, and in this next to last penultimate matchup, we've got
Whew, it's
the
gonna be a
Dubsy
good one.
Hooligans, surprisingly only 2-2 with all those points in fourth place, going up against the previously almost 4-0,
Ooh,
but
so
lost to his lifetime rival Disco, dropping from first to third, but still has a great team. Yinzer Jags at 3-1.
You know, I
We've,
noticed he didn't post that little swagger meme. I noticed that.
I'm not in first place.
I know exactly. That was my point.
You're right, and you're not in first place because you couldn't overtake Disco. Anyways,
Matt's record is 3 in Bigler.
three in Disco. All right, enough about that. Let's talk about this. Lamar Jackson
Can we
going
see
up
your
against
face? All I see is a
Josh
table lamp.
Allen. I'm
Yeah.
laying on the couch, real lazy.
Okay.
like.
You look bald there.
I gotta go out.
It's a great look.
I have a headband on.
I know it's doing you wonders.
Anyway,
Go.
I'm
Even
gonna
though Jackson's
go
prime time, I gotta go
with
Allen.
Josh Allen.
I'm going Jackson because I think Allen's going to destroy Pittsburgh and they're going to bench him in the third quarter.
He
Wow.
never bench him in the third quarter.
They run up the score like Belichick used to do.
Yeah.
I'm going Josh Allen because they're still pissed about Pittsburgh coming in their house last year and crushing them for opening game of the season.
That's true. That's going to be a revenge game. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he's thinking about, actually. All right, and at wide receiver, we've got Just Jeff, Debo Samuel, and Alan Lazard going up against Cooper Kupp, Amari Cooper, and Chris Godwin.
That's a
I like
really
to call
nice-
Cooper Godwin.
Oh, you always just like your own guys. I'll tell you what I like about this is Just Jeff and Debo are looking sexy. I'm gonna go KB this time.
I'm going KB as well.
I'm going KB as well.
Are you really?
I'm also gonna take myself.
The matchup, Justin
receivers.
Jefferson versus Chicago. Are you kidding me? Devo versus Carolina with the rushing. Lazard versus the Giants. I'm not too concerned about, but those other two guys, the matchups are what frightened me.
That's what you don't get though, is sometimes you think too much about the matchup. It's not like, well, I don't know, you don't draft Just Jeff and you're like, you know what, though, week 5 they play Chicago. I don't know about that one. Anyway,
I think if it's
forget
an
about that.
extreme, like if you're playing like the number one defense with a shutdown corner, take the matchup into consideration a little bit. But other than that, nah.
Anyways, enough about that. More about this. At running back, we've got Christian, finally learned how to score McCaffrey, and Ramondre, pick of the draft Stevenson, going up against Saquon Barkley and MG. Please don't fumble it. 3.
Ugh.
Gotta go KB.
Yeah, KB here.
Sorry, Matt.
I mean, even though he's going up against San Fran, I'm going with CMC.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Unless KB tinkers McCaffrey out because of the matchup. We were
You go
joking about that
as well.
earlier
Yeah.
in a different forum.
KB's leaving it alone.
KB as well.
All right, and at tight end we've got Gerald, Mr. Irrelevant Everett, going up against Zach.
I'm going.
I gotta go Ertz. Honestly,
Yeah.
he's the best player on your team. At least he was last week.
I'm going Zach Ertz also. Nice revenge game there.
Okay, and then in the flex appeal, we've got James Robinson going up against Gabe Dave. Give me Robinson. What happened to you, Gabe Dave?
I'm going Gabe Dave, man. I
You
think
would.
this is one of his boom games.
I
He's the
think
type of receiver you can't take him out of the lineup. He's boom or bust.
Dude, he is almost boom and mostly bust.
James Robinson against Houston. Come on, Robinson.
Yeah.
I know. I hate you, Bean. Picking up all my backups and starting them because they're better. I hate it. Yeah.
Oh my god, that is so true. That's why it's funny. Okay. And a kicker, we've got Hyung-Hwee Koo going up against Folky. Give me Koo.
Give me Folk.
Give me Folk Mania.
Wow. Two
Gotta go
folks
with
and
my
two
young
Koos.
ho.
All right. And finally, at defense, we got Tampa v Atlanta. Ooh. Or Miami at the Jets. I'm going Tampa. Jets can put up points, and Tampa's a little upset about what happened to them last week. Marcus Mariota is going to feel the pain on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna concur.
I think I'm going to concur because I don't think Tua is playing.
Yeah.
So I don't think Teddy Two Gloves is actually going to put the Miami Dolphins in the lead a lot.
So overall, who you guys like?
I mean, you got Josh Allen.
But then that's really nothing else,
And
you
Cooper
know?
Kupp, obviously. Cooper Kupp. And Barkley. But yeah, I'm going Bean. Going Bean this week.
Yeah, I got to agree with you, Brian. I think Lamar is going to keep it close to Josh Allen, and I think that, man, it's tough. It's tough after that for Maddie's team. KB's way more solid all the way through, so I'm going to take Kevin despite the projections.
I'm
Solid
gonna have to go
all
with
the
myself
way
as well.
through. Wow. I mean,
He
I'm
doesn't
not
have
gonna
guys
sit
like
here
MG3 in his lineup. Amari Cooper, what? Gabe Dave, what?
Ramondre Stevenson or Stevenson or whatever. Anyways,
He's good.
Ronnie
due to
Stevenson's been
popular
doing good,
opinion-
man.
Very good.
Ronnie
What's that?
Stevenson's gotten over 100 yards like the last 3
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, well,
A lot of
yeah, he can go
catches.
fuck himself.
Sure, he's no Gabe Dave, but you know he's trying
He's
his
no
best.
Gabe Dave. Anyways, I will. I am actually going to pick Kevin Bean with the upset here.
What?
And
Ooh,
my main reasoning is I typically, after losing the Bigler in the regular season, I have a downturn. It's like a guaranteed. And I'm hoping it's only like one game. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be 2 games because it was week 6. I have all my players on bye week and I play Craig. So he's going to have a gimme. So I predict a 3-game losing streak
Wow.
and fight for my playoff life.
Wow.
Maybe I'll
good.
trade you
Good with that,
McCaffrey
bro.
for Barkley.
damn!
That's a bold offer.
I got quiet as fucking here when that happened.
Yeah.
That was like,
Is that a serious offer?
We'll find it. We'll find out in the
although
morning.
I mean, Barkley is #1 running back in football
That's
right now. He's doing
why I
great.
can seriously tell you to fuck off.
Yeah,
wow,
Barkley
You
is
wouldn't
actually
take
doing great.
CMC.
you
What?
would really tell him to fuck? I mean, you wouldn't even consider. You'd just be like, "Fuck off."
You wouldn't
I
take
would.
CMC.
Fuck off.
Come on, you're crazy.
Wow,
What?
wow.
Dude,
I would. Barkley is the man. We
Yeah.
are. McCaffrey has Matt Rule and Baker Mayfield,
Baker's
and
gonna be
the
done in
Giants
about
have
a week.
Brian Dable as his coach.
Dude, Baker Mayfield's gonna be done in about 1 or 2 weeks. Get a new quarterback. Get Sam Darnold in there. It's gonna be a different offense.
No,
All
it's-
right.
get out of here, Brian.
All right,
Stop
that's enough
throwing
of that,
some
Brian.
wacky
Come
tobacco.
on. That
They're legit
sounded
rumblings.
weird.
Carolina's offensive coordinator is going to get fired.
When you said
that?
real quarterback, but then said Sam Darnold right
Okay.
after.
Hey,
you lost
it's
me.
better than Baker.
That whole coaching staff should be fired.
Yeah, Panthers are actually talking about making a change there.
So
Yeah, they need to.
We all just.
Oh my
agreed
God,
there.
I don't even have 20 points yet. Holy shit.
Don't look.
Pretty bad.
Too bad. Okay.
God damn. Enough about that. More about this.
All right. Who wants to take this? Bean, Bigler? Who wants this? Or no, Bean?
I did too.
Delling,
Already.
you want one?
I don't know which. Sure, I want one. Give it to me.
And
Oh,
now,
I got it.
the
get it.
matchup of the week.
Rabble. All right. Matchup of the week. We've got first place from Gags to Riches, who has publicly stated that he loves his team,
Does.
versus really more quiet, reserved Biscuits and Porn, although his name suggests the latter.
Mhm.
Biscuits and Porn, I still need to get there myself. I have tried it as a sexual fetish, and it is wonderful. Quarterbacks got Tom Brady and Kyler Murray.
We'll have to ask Brogan about that next week. Okay.
Hey, all organic jam.
Every time they pass a KFC, she just starts to squirm a little.
Ooh. Bigler, he just finally connected.
Oh, I'm
Who
sorry.
did?
I was just checking out.
Yeah, he connected to Sutton.
Yeah, it's all right. Still got a nice deep ball.
Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, back to the quarterbacks. Tom
All right.
Brady versus Atlanta, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Tom Brady.
Me too. Yeah, Tom Brady.
That ref just totally botched that play.
Did you see Sutton? He just took they just fought over the ball.
Yeah.
Isn't
I wonder who
isn't
they'll
like
give that
baseball
catch to.
calling who won?
The ref took out the defense.
Yeah, that's true. There should be a penalty on that.
All right. Okay, Detling, back to the wide receivers.
Back to the wide receivers.
Who are they
We
going
got
to give that catch
CD
to?
Lamb. What's that?
Who are they going to give this catch to?
I think they gave it to Sutton.
Sutton pulled it away at the end, but that was really simultaneous.
Yeah. All I know is number 12's pissed. Now let's get to those wide receivers. CD Lamb, Devonta Smith, Chris Olave versus Stephon Diggs, Jalen Waddle, and Keenan Allen. You gotta go Gags receivers, man.
Yeah. I mean,
Diggs
gyms
is
are
gonna
strong,
freaking
but
eat all
gotta go
day.
Gags. Yeah.
Is Allen
I'm
back?
taking Jimmy's wide receivers.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go.
I just like them better.
Okay. All right. Running backs. We have Austin Eckler, the Minnie Mouse or Muscle Hamster, or whatever. No, that's Doug Martin, right?
Pocket Hercules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eckler
No,
and
that was
Devin
MJG.
Singletary versus CEH and Michael Carter. I'm going Jimmy here, man.
Oh yeah, you gotta go Eckler.
Yeah. 100%.
Jimmy.
Cleveland stuff, but
Yeah, but
Singletary might
I think
punch one in.
Houston has ignited Eckler and he's ready to go. Let's see here. Tight ends, we've got Mark Andrews versus TJ Hawkinson.
Mark Andrews.
Andrews. How's that? All
he-
right, there we got Andrews. All right,
He didn't,
kickers.
he didn't score a touchdown. He lost yardage, by the way, Detling.
Thank you. Kickers, Cade York versus Tyler Bass. I say kick his ass, Bass.
Bass.
Going with York.
Did we skip the flex?
We sure did.
We sure did. Sorry.
That's all
Flex
right.
appeal, Rondell Moore versus Curtis Samuel. That was probably the reason I skipped it. It's because they're both garbage.
No, Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel.
Against
Curtis
Tennessee.
Samuel.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, why not?
The defense, we've got Denver currently in a 6-6 slobber knocker, or Jacksonville versus Houston. East, we see.
Whoa. I'm gonna go Denver.
I'm gonna go Denver as well.
Denver as well.
I gotta pick Jimmy in this.
I'm
picked
going
all
to go
the time.
Jacksonville. Houston is dog
Oh, sorry,
shit.
Kevin.
Yeah, Jacksonville's been doing good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacksonville's a good defense, and Houston is bad. I feel like you guys are being swayed because you can see the current score, but I'm going Jacksonville.
I seem to remember Houston beating Indy 24-0. Or Jacksonville beat Indy 24-0.
Come on,
I don't know
Russell
what
Wilson.
I'm talking about. I'm just making your
Go
point.
for it, you pussy.
Go for it. Fourth and like goal at like the 18.
Yeah. Look at all these disappointed Denver fans saying, "We got this guy. He's dog shit."
I don't know how you guys are ahead of me in the game. Like it's
Me
third and
neither.
goal.
I'm like on a little
Bigler.
delay and it's driving me nuts.
Bigler, you son of a bitch! That guy had a Ricky Natil jersey on.
No, he didn't.
He did. Or
Number
maybe I'm
80.
sorry, it was probably a Sharp jersey, the tight end, but it looked like a Ricky Natil jersey.
That's great.
I love Ricky Natil.
You guys
Go
are
on,
somehow
Bigler.
ahead of me. You're watching the same broadcast that I am, but you guys are like a play ahead of me.
Blocked field goal too. All right.
Block field goal for the Colts, Steve.
Yep.
I don't know. I am.
All right, give me the close, Steve.
Overall, back,
Yeah.
back to the matchup of the week, who we pretty much ignored the most.
I'm taking Crick. I know. I'm taking Crick.
I'm taking Crick as well for the upset here.
Yeah, I'm taking Crick on the strength of his defense.
I'm going Jimmy.
Wow.
Jimmy Crick has publicly stated, that he wants to have if he does win the trophy, he wants to have us out to his place where there's a hot tub and there is a White Claw Studios in the basement.
All right. And Sally delivering drinks in her bikini.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
Right.
well, sign me up, partners. Sorry,
everybody
Jimmy.
throw the leak.
I thought that's what I was doing already. Come on.
Sally
Fingers doing
currently has
his
a
part.
walking boot on, Brian. So that's the image I have in my head is Sally in a bikini and a walking boot.
In only the walking boot.
There you go.
I opened the door and she was wearing nothing but a walking boot, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh.
All right. All right, let's see here. Any final thoughts about the league, the standings? It's crazy. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2-2 teams. So it's all muddled up there. 3 3-1s. I like it.
And only one team with a 0.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
You gotta
Wow,
bring it up.
that's cold.
I know.
It's chilly.
Yeah, it's still anybody's league right now.
Anybody but that guy in 9th, he's shit. He's dog shit.
Hey, you get the same record as me right now, Disco.
Yeah, I
Anything
got.
can happen, man.
What do you want to trade teams straight up?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well then,
No, I'm good.
prove my
just-
point.
Mathematically,
Listen, I wish Russ knew how to cook. I made a big mistake. I think I made a big mistake.
just because I've got 120 points more than you at this point in the season doesn't mean you have a bad team.
That's true.
There are plenty of other reasons why you have a bad team, but that's not
Oh,
necessary.
gee, Kevin, you should have actually been a motivational speaker. A bunch
really
of
know how to
fucking
make
high
guys
school
feel
kids killing themselves. Like, oh, what you have to look forward to is nothing really. Then hell after you die. So what? What can you say?
I'd like a little bit of that points against if I could.
There you go. Bigler in the Dark just makes me right there.
Yeah.
All he saw was his glasses. Made me think of just the Blair Witch Project.
Dude, I'm doing anything I can to get this motherfucker to put up some points for me tonight.
Bigler,
I
you
tried
still-
walking around outside,
That's so
slapped
that
Maggie in the
didn't work.
face. She punched me back, and that's why I'm in the dark because I have a black eye.
That's funny.
Nice, very nice.
It didn't work. She beat me up.
What are you drinking? Diet Coke?
That's all I can find in the fridge.
Not even a silver bullet.
I know. What are you drinking? Coffee?
Coffee, baby.
I don't know how you drink coffee and go to bed and go to work. I don't understand. That's like defeats the purpose of coffee.
It's half
Crazy.
calf. I can
It's
drink it
crazy.
all day.
Half calf?
Yeah. It's great.
You're half nuts.
Yeah.
And if you want to go see Brian, he'll be in Wimber this weekend. If you want to talk trash to him about fantasy football, you can just drive by his mom's place and scream out the window like you fucking suck.
That'd be
And
great.
throw an egg at him.
That'd be great. My mom will be like, "Who is that?"
Oh, you need to come home more, Brian. I just love what happens when you come.
Yeah.
That's
That was,
right. Yeah.
that was Kevin Bean.
Hoodlums.
What's
Hoodlums.
he so upset about?
I thought he was a nice boy.
Didn't you go to his house for the draft? Yeah, that was before the league started.
Why did they
You can-
spray paint cheater on your car?
He's been really grumpy since he stopped eating bacon, Mom. I don't know what's happening.
I would be grumpy if I gave up bacon too.
That bacon boy.
Denver just
Yep.
got an interception.
Oh,
Great. Then I
man.
probably have a short
Man.
field now. That's all I need.
What? Stop saying that.
That one's for you, Brian.
Actually, let's see. Yeah, it is a short field. Short field.
Yeah. We'll pick up 20 yards and try another field goal.
Well, hopefully he'll
Fun.
connect to Judy for a touchdown.
God, I hate
Ugh.
this.
Oh, that's such a bad throw.
Such a stupid thing.
Matt Ryan is done. He's got
Hey.
nothing left.
Bigler, you could be in Craig's shoes, and I don't mean that as a cheap shot at Craig, but you could be 0-4. You're still alive.
And mentally, I'm already 0-6 in my mind. Brian,
I think
so it
Russell
doesn't
Wilson's
matter.
Gonna surprise, run a sneak and get you a rushing touchdown here, Bigler.
That would be
Oh,
beautiful.
great. Yeah, and then he'd be all the way up to like 23 points. So
What's my path to get him to 50 points? That's what you're thinking.
Oh man.
bombs
You're
to
gonna hit for a
Judy.
shootout. Oh, that's not.
Oh
bad.
my gosh.
All right.
Stupid
Well, hey,
thing.
I
Bombs over
love
Baghdad.
doing the podcast, but I'm not just gonna watch a game and like do commentary on it.
All right.
Well, then what else you want to talk about, Brian? I mean,
I got no more unfinished business. I got nothing else.
I'm always ready, Brian.
Dell, you got anything to close it out?
no, everybody good luck this week. No injuries. Sorry, Craig. You already got a concussed guy, and that stinks. And everybody have fun Wang Chun tonight.
Wow. Dell chocolate.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, he got the dumb chocolate. I'm glad
He
you
did. He
remembered
threw
that.
that in there.
Smooth as dumb chocolate, smooth silk.
All right.
You know what? I think Craig's impression actually was pretty accurate.
I think so, too.
I think it's better than Detling.
Can't be better than Detling.
Better than the actual thing.
Al Detling.
Yeah, even better than the real thing.
Ew, even better than the real thing.
I'm just
All
waiting
I
for
got,
Brian
all I got to do
tweet
now,
out so
Craig,
we can get out of
is
here.
just show up
I
and be
know.
quiet.
All right, Bean, you got any final words?
No, man, I'm good. I'm with everybody else. I just hope there's no major injuries this week. Last week sucked. So
Sure
good
did.
time, play well, close scores, keep it fun, and have a good time.
All right.
All right. Oh yeah, I know what else.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sweet.
am truly happy that Kevin Bean has a job because he does not have to move into my house, and my wife does not want that Bane guy who
Bane.
talks with his CPAP machine on the living room floor ever again.
You think you know fantasy football?
Kevin, you can always roll your CPAP into my basement and sleep.
All right,
I'm not
Bigler,
going to disrespect you like that.
It all stemmed from the bachelor party, Kevin, where like we were all at the hockey game and Brogan like looks out the window and sees like a car pull up and like sees like this guy walking up the steps with like, I don't know if you had your air mattress fully blown or like you were carrying all these a big pillow, and she's like, who the hell is this guy?
I always come with my pillow and
Manners.
my CPAP machine. My life, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Love it.
All right, you ready, Detling?
Sure, I'm always ready, Brian. Well, that's trade time though.
Later, haters.
All right. Later, guys. Love you. Take care.
Later.
See ya.